The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. Our starting lineup, so look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Nick Batum?
Well, Batum is one of my favorite players in the league, Kevin, because he can really run the floor in transition, and he can knock down that three-point shot.
Yeah, he doesn't just have to score through his defense. You know, post players love playing with him because he can shoot from deep and rip your eye off of him when he's out there.
Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, guys, it was just their night. It seemed like they hit every shot they looked at.
Absolutely. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of
the Blazers gave me just a couple of minutes. He told me they've got to maximize their possessions if they're going to even the series at one apiece. He said, quote, they're a team that...
19 seasons. You know, fair or not, I think the seat got hot after all the injuries that were really devastating this team. That's kind of his strong suit. Through the defense and finish at the rim.
Passes it to Clutch. The feed now to Garnett. Bulls moving the ball around. Shots good from Clutch. Clutch has got
injury prevention, and that's key, using strength bands, recording baseline measurements for muscle strength and flexibility, even using Eastern medicine.
Feeds it to Clutch. Here's Clutch. And Chicago with another bucket.
Don't take to polish those chances off.
Now the pass to Clutch. Back to Rose. Pass to Clutch. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Rose. That's a floater go, and the basket good. 2.5 minutes in. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Aldridge with it. Now guarded by Blatch. Great open look there.
And a layup for him. He's just wide open out there. Well, C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh, gifted scorer, able to shoot with range and get his shot off the dribble and attack in transition. He's a high volume, but also very efficient scorer. He's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Here's Batum, up and in on the layup.
Now that is a quick bucket.
No good. Pass to Batum, and it's the Trailblazers on the break.
And these two teams can be on it.
Here's Garnett. Watch trying to break free.
He's a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
And
how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, he sets a tremendous example at the foul line with his composure and consistency.
Clutch in a shooting guard. He's out there with Derek. The Bulls leading by 7. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Rose. Got it from 16 feet. Rose is 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wesley with the double team. Clutch the pass to Blatch. And there's a nice one-handed slam. And of course, Portland right now quite a ways down below.
Well, I think for Portland, they've really struggled much the same way they did a year ago. It just hasn't gotten much better.
What the NBA is all about. It's about getting off the mat, because adversity is going to hit every single team. It's always how you respond that's important. He doesn't need to fade it.
Lillard attacking. Lillard left side. Back to Aldridge. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket. He's checked in for Chicago. Doubled by McCollum. And it's slammed in by Garnett. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Humphries. Rose dishes to Garnett. Backs down. Fades away. And that one's good. Williams. Right side, Williams. Back to Lopez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. He feeds it to Aldridge. Aldridge left side. And there's Mo Williams on the assist by Aldridge. 7 points for Mo Williams.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Bart, just piling up points in the paint.
And so we conclude the first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Another NBA season is about to wrap up, but there's still an awful lot to talk about. At the midway point, the Bulls are playing very well. Easy to see why they've been piling up the wins lately. They're really on a roll. Clutch putting on a clinic against the Trailblazers. He has 13 points and has been on the mark from deep so far. And hanging tough, the Portland Trailblazers. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. Nicholas Batum hasn't made much of an impact so far. His shot has been hitting everything but the net. Just hasn't found the mark.
Ridiculous raid. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case, here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing them.
All fueled up and ready to go. From deep three-point range, kept alive. The kick out to Rose. Passes it to Clutch. Launches a three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. For this one, that'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts.
Dishes to McCollum from deep, and that one's good. McCollum's got fire. Pass to Clutch. Shoots. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
And that kind of combo blend is what can turn a good offensive big man into a great one, fellas.
And that one's good.
Boy, such outs.
I think he's got a big future in this league. Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Now, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defense.
Small school guys with great shooting touches.
Well, you know what I like to say, have game, will travel, and McCollum has game. There's no question about that, Kevin. He's going to do fine.
To Clutch. Back to Rose. From downtown, gets the bucket. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
Not in the best of positions there.
On the wing, Dang. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trail by 7. Batum attacking, and the basket by Lillard. Back to Rose. Pass to Garnett. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Bulls have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Joel Freeland comes in for Robin Lopez. And Mo.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or
and coach in L.A.
Chicago making a switch here. Ben's checked in. Rose attacking. Good. Rose has got Blazers. Thomas Robinson comes in for Joel Freeland. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard. Good. 23 points for Clutch. Boy, he 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Williams passes to McCollum. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Clutch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Releases from 15, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Clutch has got 25 points. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Clutch. Goes up off the pitch. And McCollum with the slam.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock. Here's McCollum. He's got 20. On the wing, Williams. And Portland again with the bucket. Passes it to Clutch. Dunk to finish it off. That's beauty.
Boy, he threw out some.
Williams gets a screen from McCollum. To the inside. Here's Batum. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the
turnover. Snell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. In the 4th. McCollum kicks to Aldridge. Dishes it to McCollum. Ring shot on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks the shoe. The pass to Clutch. He kicks it to Rose. Here's Clutch. Pass to Rose. Jacks up a three. That's good. Rose has got 11 points. The Bulls leading by 10. Rose passes to Clutch. He dishes it to Garnett. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's playing an important role in it.
Tang dishes to Rose. Passes to Clutch. There's the feed to Blotch. Here's Clutch. Aldridge is covering. Garnett, right side. Here's Clutch. Somehow ignores the tight. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Feeds it to Lillard. Kicks to McCollum. Will it go? Count that one. McCollum. Lillard with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And the lead is down inside single digits. Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough. Guys.
Watch. Aldridge is covering. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. That's good from Blotch.
Mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
That's good. And 11 points. Now here's Rose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Clutch. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The free throw off from Block.
The handle. Almost 7 feet tall and extremely skilled.
6 to shoot. McCollum kicks to Aldridge. He's covered by Dang. Pulls it up. With the clock winding down. That's good.
You know, Aldridge is not a name that you think of when you talk about the best power forwards in the game.
Aldridge for a second. He really does have the skill set of a power forward Clark and the body of a center.
Yeah, you know, that versatility is really impressive. When you think about a big guy guarding him, he can take him outside and utilize that jumper.
Lillard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the basket by McCollum.
What a quarter for him at the
Watch. Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. That's good. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that was it.
Dishes it to McCollum. He kicks it to Robinson. Pass to McCollum. Fires from deep. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Clutch the pass to Dang. He dishes it to Blotch. And stolen by Aldridge.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. It's money from deep.
And that is the shot of the
Make it and the skill to make it.
Rose against Lillard. Here's Clutch. Fades back. Good!
Wow. Faded away and floated it right over the big guy. That shot is almost impossible to block.
It's off his leg. And the ref saying you kicked it. Lillard from outside. Misses the trade. And so the big win by Chicago. A tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Clutch.
You have to be elated after hitting that shot to win the game. Where does this rank on the list of your biggest moments on the basketball court?
I'll be honest, it was a huge moment. I'm used to having the ball in my hands with a game on the line, but it's not very often you get a chance to hit a game winner like that. I always expect the ball to go in, but you never know if you're going to get fouled or double teamed or something. And this time it just worked out. I'd like to tell you I'm used to it at this point, but that doesn't make it any less sweet.